Welcome back. When production hits a snag at the felt factory, things are going well. That's because felt is made by entangling fibres into a matted material. It's been around for thousands of years and may be the first fabric ever produced. These days, mechanisation puts a new twist on felt. Boot liners are an example of the way felt layers our lives. The process begins with bales of polyester fibres. Sometimes wool or other synthetic fibres are added. This machine is about to sink its teeth into those fibres. It's a rotating bed with hundreds of fierce-looking spikes pointing out. An operator loads the bales of fibres onto a feeder conveyor. It shuffles the clumps towards the spikes, which snag the fibres and take them up to another spiked rotating belt. Another belt moves in the opposite direction to grab and pull the short, springy fibres apart. The process fluffs and blends the fibres, transforming the dense clumps into something that's the consistency of cotton wool. Now it's been loosened up, it will be easier to extract any metal bits that may have contaminated the bales early on. A magnet pulls out these metal objects which would otherwise cause damage to equipment down the line. With the metal removed, the fibres move into another machine. This one has a series of pinned rollers that are close enough to almost touch. The rollers rotate in different directions to align the fibres. This creates a uniform web of fluff. The fibres then move to the cross lapper, a system of conveyors that move back and forth, neatly folding the material. This then travels between rollers, which squeeze several layers down to a thickness of little more than a centimetre. 10,000 needles repeatedly stab the compressed web to entangle the fibres. Each needle is equipped with 9 barbs to snare the polyester. This process is how they become enmeshed. It transforms the compacted fluff into felt. Rollers pull the matted material out of the machine. As the fabric is wound onto a thick roll, you can see that the fibres are now a solid mass. Next, 2 plies of felt are layered onto a metallized nylon film. This shiny film will reflect the outside cold, and the 3 layers combined will provide extra thermal protection that will even insulate against Arctic temperatures if need be. More needles punch into the 3 layers and entangle the fibres to create one sheet of material. It's a form of laminating without glue. The needles leave holes in the reflective film that improve the breathability of the fabric. Next, a 25-ton press punches out boot liner patterns. The machine bears down on dies that cut out various sized pieces. The felt is now ready to add a little warmth to someone's life. The parts just need sewing together. A seamstress stitches the 2 sides together, using an industrial machine with needles that easily penetrate the thick, stiff felt. The top of the boot liner is finished, but without a sole, it's incomplete. The felt sole is sewn onto the liner with a neat loop stitch, the only stitch that will hold this configuration together. From a pile of synthetic fibres to a rigid liner that's ready to protect you against the elements, it's been quite a journey. And it's far from over, as felt continues to keep its foothold in the world of layers and liners.